Dear students, I am Devender, your math sir. In this video, I will explain you conversion of rational number to decimal number and decimal number to rational number.
Now you can see here exercise 1.1 question number 6th one. You can see here express the following rational numbers in decimal form. We have to express these numbers in decimal form. Now you can see here solution of first question. See here 242 by 1000. 242 by 1000. It's very easy. See, just you can see in the denominator having how many zeros? 1, 2, 3. In the denominator we have 3 zeros. So you can keep, first you can write the numerator 242. See, I already observed here how many zeros are? 1, 2, 3. 3 zeros are having denominator. So in the numerator you can keep decimal point after 3 digits from right side. See, it is 1 digit, it is the second digit, it is the third digit, so that you can keep here decimal point. Now you can keep 0. That means your answer is how much? 0.242. Your answer is 0.242. For example, one more number is given. For example, I am taking here 343 by 100. 343 by 100. How can you write? Just you can see here. How many zeros? 2 zeros. That means first you can write numerator. Then you can see 2 zeros means you have to keep after 2 digits from right side. 1, 2. Just you can keep decimal point. See, it is very easy. If they are given in the form of 10 multiples, if they are given in 10 multiples, you need not to do divide. Just you can keep how many zeros, then you can keep decimal point directly. Here see, for example, they have given one more problem. 115 by 4. 115 by 4, that means you have to follow division method. Or you know division method? 115 division with 4. That means here 115 is the numerator, 4 is the denominator. We have to divide numerator with denominator. So that here see. Now you can see here 4 1 ja 4, 4 2 ja 8, 4 3 ja 12. That means you can take only 2 times. See here 4 2 ja 8. Now you can subtract 11 minus 8. How much? Here 3 5. Next you can take here 4 6 ja 24, 4 7 ja 28, 4 8 ja 32, 4 9 ja 36. So you can take only 8 times. 4 8 ja 32. Next you can see here 4 8 ja 32 means, see how much remainder? See 35 minus 32. Here how much? 3. Now you can observe 3 is less than 4 or not. Is there any one more digit not available? So that once you can observe is 3 is less than 4 or not. Yes, we cannot divide 3 with 4. So you can keep decimal point now. If I am keeping here decimal point, you will write 1 0. Now you can keep 4 7 ja 28. Remainder is how much? 30 minus 28. 30 minus 28 is how much? 2 only. Already we kept here decimal point, so you can take one more 0. Now you can see 4 5 ja 20. See, remainder is how much? 0. That means how much you got here? 28.75. Don't read 75. You can read only 28.75. See, your answer is 115 by 4 is equals to here 28.75. Now you can see here, this is the terminating decimal or non-terminating recurring decimal. See, is it terminated or not? We have stopped here. That means we are getting remainder 0. For which rational numbers we are getting 0 is called as terminating decimal. See, here also we got here 0.242. That means it is the terminating decimals. We can simply mention these rational numbers are terminating decimals. These are terminating decimals. Here also we can mention here 28.75. is a terminating decimal. Terminating decimal. Now you can see in the second one 2 by 3. We have to divide 2 with 3. You can see here 2 with 3. Just you can observe 2 is less than 3 or greater than 3 is less than 3. Can we divide it? It's not possible. You can keep decimal point 0 point. You will get here 0. 3 1 ja 3, 3 6 ja 18, 3 7 ja 21. You can take 6 times only. 3 6 ja 18. So that 20 minus 18 will get 2. Already we kept here decimal point, so you can take 0. 3 6 ja 18. And one more time also we are getting 2 only, even getting 0. 3 6 ja 18. That means see here 6 6 6 6 is repeating or not. One more time if you want, you can see 20 minus 18 how much? Here see minus 20 minus 18 how much? Here 2 only. One more time also we are getting 2 only. That means your answer is, you can see here 2 by 3 is equal 0.6666, so on we will get. It is, see, are you getting remainder is equal to 0? Are you getting or not? We are not getting remainder is equal to 0. In the previous problem we got here remainder is equal to 0. If you are getting remainder 0, then it is called as terminating decimal. If you are not getting remainder 0, these rational numbers are called as non-terminating. See, this is repeating or not? 6 always repeating. 6 6 6 6. So that we can mention here 0.6 bar. We can represent here 0.6 bar. So that I am writing here, see here 0.6 bar is a non-terminating recurring decimal. We have to write non-terminating recurring decimal. Simply you have to remember here, if you are getting 0, you can write it as terminating decimal. If you are not getting 0 as remainder, you can write it as non-terminating recurring decimal. Now you can see next problem. Express each of the following decimals in p by q form where q not is equal 0, p and q are integers. See, in the previous problem they have given rational numbers, we have converted into decimals, but here you can see here they are given decimals, we have to convert into rational numbers. How can you convert? Just you can see here solution of this problem. Here 0.36, you can see here 0.36. Here 0.36 means first you can write 36 only. See, I already mentioned here, after decimal point how many digits are there? 1 2. How many digits? 2 digits are there. So that in the denominator you can directly write 100. In the denominator you can directly write 100. See, if they are giving, see for example, if it is 0.363, if it is 0.363, you can write here 363 by 1000 you can keep. Why? Because 1 2 3. You can just observe after decimal point how many digits are there? 2 digits. So you can write in the denominator 2 zeros. After that you can keep 1. Now we have to simplify it until the numerator and denominator are co-primes. See here 4 9 ja 36, 4 2 ja 8, 4 5 ja 20. Is there any common factor for 9 and 25? See, is there any common factor for 9 and 25? Not available except 1. So that these two numbers are called as co-primes. See here, you can write here 0.36 is equal to 9 by 25. These two are co-primes. Already simplification is completed, which is a rational number, which is in the form of p by q or not. Yes, already answer completed. Just we have to simplify until it's getting co-primes. Now you can see here, express each of the following decimal number in p by q form. Each of the decimal number in p by q form. See here 0.36. That means you have to observe this is a non terminating recurring decimal. So that first you can take, let x is equal to 0.36 bar. We have to write 0.36 bar. That means can I write here point C? Only 36 is repeated. 36 means 36, 36, 36. You have to write. This means you can take, this is the first equation. You can take it as first equation. See how many digits are repeated. 2 digits are repeated. One is 3, one more is 6. That means 3 6 is repeating. So that you can see here, already you have studied in the 9th class what is the period, what is the periodicity. Once you can observe here, x is equal to 0.363636. See how many digits are repeated. 2 digits. So that you can write here the periodicity, the periodicity of the decimal is 2. Here the periodicity of the decimal is 2. So that, so multiply the equation 1 with 100. See, if it is 1, if the periodicity is 1, you can multiply with 10 only. If the periodicity is 3, you can multiply with 1000. If the periodicity is 4, you can multiply with 10,000. Just it's depend on your periodicity only. By which number we have to multiply, you can observe here. Just if it is 2, you can keep 2 zeros besides 1. That means 100. See, so multiplying the equation 1 with 100 on both sides. On both sides we need to multiply. See here, next I am writing here 100 into x is equal to 100 into 0.363636. So that can I write here 100 into x, I can directly write 100x. See here, if we are multiplying with 100, the digit, the decimal point will move to right side. How many places it will be moves here? Here how many zeros? 2 zeros. So it will move to 2 places to the right side. That means here this decimal point will move to here. That means can I write here 36.3636 and so on. This will be, you can take it as equation 2. Now you can write here subtracting equation 1 from 2. You have to subtract equation 1 from 2 so that we get, see here 100x is equal to 36.3636 and so on. This is the second equation. What is the first equation? X is equal to 0.363636. You can write here x is equal to 0.3636 and so on. See here, now you have to subtract it. 0, 6 minus 6, 0, 3 minus 3, 0, 6 minus 6, 0, 3 minus 3 is also 0. 36 minus 0, how much? 36 only is equal to, here 100, here x. That means it's by default we have 1. 100 minus 1 is how much? 99x. 99x implies you can write here x is equal to 36.00 means 36 only. 36 by here 99. X is equal to how much? 36 by 99. See, I told that in the previous problem we have to simplify until the numerator and denominator are co-primes. But once you can observe, this will be multiple of 3 or not. 36 means can I do simplify 3 1 ja 3 2 ja. Here 3 3 ja 3 3 ja. That means can I do here? We have to simplify first of all. First, if you want, write here x is equal 36 by 99, or you can directly write, if we are simplifying 36 by 99 means 3 1 ja 3, 3 2 ja 6, here 3 3 ja 3 3 ja. That means your answer is how much? Implies x is equals 12 by 33. See here, 12 and 33. Is there any common factors for 12 and 33? Once you can observe 3 4 ja 12, 3 11 ja 33. That means it's not simplified. So it is not answer. So one more time you have to simplify here. 3 4 ja 3 11 ja. That means your answer is x is equal to 4 by 11. What do you mean by x? What do you mean by x here? You can see here x is equal to how much? 0.36 bar. That means you can write here therefore 0.36 bar is equals 4 by 11. This is your answer.